Welcome to Midnight Rabbi Inspires. I'm a little bit suntan, I was out swimming. Today, important to keep healthy. This is class number 51. And not only was I keeping healthy, I was also making happy someone very special to me by taking them swimming. But the most important thing I want to get into this special class, it's going to be a short one because it is the end of the week and I have another 10 minutes to go before I'm off getting ready for Shabbos and a special time ahead. A new week of Sunday, hopefully going to be in Yerushalayim and see my Rebbe and take care of some stuff and also some training in the morning with my work. And the main thing is what I want to share with you as the schedule gets more and more busy as we get close to the end of the year, wrapping up, finishing up. So what we want to say is that the Parshiot that we're going into are very special. They're preparations for the new year. And one of the Tzaddikim, the holy righteous people, said, Moshe Wilson brought down that Shir Malas Mimamkim Kasich Hashem. Mimamkim is a special word from the depths. It's very important. Once again, we spoke about Rebbe Younger. It's the idea of the depths, the sincerity, that she should be a blessing. Now, we have in us this place of depth. From the depths I call to you, by Tzaddikim, by holy righteous people. You see, they call out to Hashem from the depths of their being. And this is really the key for our generation. This place is the place of Kesser, the place of king, crown, of inner, the place above our being, which is beyond our soul, our body. It's the highest point. This place has a place of pure purity, pure goodness. And also it's contained within our heart as well. Mimamkim, it's connected from above and below into our being. And this is the very deep Torah that the Baal Shem Tov is revealing from Kesser and Bina, the idea of the Torah from Mashiach, or the light from Mashiach. This is the Baal Shem Tov Kodesh. That's why personally I chose to go on that path of Chassidus. And it's to do with that point, that place, because that's the key to this whole crazy exile. And what I want to pass off to you guys is that very deep idea. Mimamkim, we call out Shir Malas David Melech sang in the lofty steps, and you look in there in Psalms 130, he says, Shir Malas Mimamkim from the depths of my being. What's Mimamkim? I call out to you, Hashem. Mimamkim is the same first letters of Mikdash. That's very important. We have a Mikdash. We have to build a temple in our hearts and in the world. Please God. Mimamkim Ka'asika. What's Mimamkim? The next mem is also going to be Mikabetz Nidchem Yisrael. Yeah, we're going to bring back all the Jewish people back to Eretz Yisrael, and we're seeing that happening right now as we speak. The temple, hopefully we're getting there. And then we have the third point, which is a little bit of a hard one for people. But this is the idea of Mechias Amalek. Yeah, the Mimamkim, because so we have the Mechias Amalek. So next week's Parsha is the Mechias Amalek. That's Kitzeise. It has we have to get rid of a nation who represent evil. Nowadays, Tzaddikim say we don't have to go commit genocide to any people. The concept of, even if it's permitted, but it's not permitted in this sense because we don't know who they are. So either Mashiach will tell us who they are, and everyone will agree. It won't be like some politically correct thing. It would just be truth. But it will also be the reality of the idea of Safek. It's going to match Amalek, doubt, getting rid of all the doubts, all the apicausis, all the things that are antithesis to Emunah. And that's getting rid of all those things before the end of the year, end of exile. We're getting rid of all that negative feeling that we're in control. Remember, there's Hashem, the 12 steps, and all the people struggling with all their addictions, they know that the only way they can survive is with Hashem, is with God. And people should realize nowadays, even with their phones addicted, everything, we have a certain power to overcome that through accepting a higher force. All the really, truly successful people out there that I follow, Tony Robbins, and there's a long list. Stephen Covey's books. You see, they have a belief in God. Even Oprah, these famous people, they believe in God. And I'm sure a lot of the movie stars, if they only got any talent or depth, they believe in Hashem, they believe in God. And that really is the Kiddush Hashem, that there will be this fight within, and we have to make that choice, either God or not. And people are choosing God, hopefully, to realize that there's Hashem, there's Emunah, there's someone who's helping us and guiding us. And built this whole world and gave us purpose and fulfillment and everything, all the good things we spoke about, and all these classes really all covers that. So that's the most powerful way of getting rid of it. It's building on one in a positive sense. So it's not about killing anyone really in it, even though we have that mitzvah, we will hopefully have the merit to do it. But the real main thing is to kill that negative part of ourselves, that Hitler and Haman and Machshamam inside ourselves, get rid of that negative part. So that's a very powerful thing. But then let's go back to Mimamkim. There's also the Melech. So the Melech was this week's Parsha, that's Shoftim, and we have the Melech Mashiach, and we have next week's Parsha, which is Amalek, and then we have the week after, which is Kisava, the Mikdash, and then we have Nitzav and V'yelech. That's the idea of bringing all the people back together. So we have 4 things: the Melech, this week's Parsha, getting rid of Amalek, getting rid of the negativity, the doubts, and then Melech is the king, having king, someone to guide us. The Melech is Moyach. The mind should be shoulder on the lathe, and the lower part, the covered, this is the liver. So the thoughts and the speech and our actions, it should be ruled over by the Melech, by the neshama, by the soul. And that's really the deep idea. We could all be that Melech Basoda, the king is in the fields. Hashem comes out to greet us, as the Baba Shrubi used to always say. It was like this idea of a Rebbe, Rosh Hashanah, your mind should rule over your being. And that's a very powerful concept. But the main thing is coming from that spiritual place once again, and we spoke about that inner, the Mimamkim, the depths that should come from that place of Emunah, and that can guide us through every struggle we go through. Then we have next week with getting rid of the doubts, and then we have the Shabbos after, which is Kisava, the Mikdash, the temple, and then we have everyone come back to Israel with the shofar blowing, and everyone coming back for Rosh Hashanah to get back to Rosh Hashanah, to get back to your base of Mikdash. It's the idea that we get to the place where we see everything come together. And it could be this year. 5777 is a big year. It's talked about in Sfarim. The end of 5776 is the year after the Shemitah. It's a big year with Ben David Bo. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. We can definitely see in our own lives a lot of struggles. And as we finish off the year, we should have the strength to have Emunah, to cry out from our depths. And we should bring together all the positive things we spoke about, all the practical things we spoke about. We will need to have blessing in our panasa. I'm trying to raise money for futures, which is going to be helping special needs children and help the Emunah Center and help everybody. Please, God, with all their causes, having you book me like a boss. Have a good one. Have a good Shabbos.